And we'll get going to stretch. Open up your legs. Reach down to one side. Slowly come up. Reach down to the other side. From here, transition to the middle. Center stretch. Let your head hang down. Slowly roll up. Again, from here, reach down. Reach your arm up. There's a little bit of shadowing today, I think, with the way the sun is coming in. Slowly roll up and go to the other side. So we want our legs to be nice and stretched out. You should feel this in the back of your hamstring, calf, thighs area, because they're going to be getting some work today. Slowly rise up. Good. So remember, if my level 1 people don't have to use something too heavy, you don't have to use like something really big. You can just stick with your 3 pounds and just use double. Maybe increase your reps when we're doing it. If you're using light weights, get those knees up high and stretch them out. So anytime we're doing something with heavier weight and you don't have heavier weight, just do higher reps or a little bit quicker pace. Switch to the back. So when I do this, I can feel a little bit of tightness in my front of my leg. Breathe in, getting started. Okay, roll those arms forward, just step in place, just continue walking in place. Roll those arms forward. My shoulders and triceps are a little bit sore from Tuesday. Like I can feel this. Go backwards. I can feel the muscles stretching, which means that they're a little bit tight, which also means that we use them a lot, right? Okay, keep rolling, letting somebody in. From here, transition to a push, a wall push. Reach and stretch. We have a nice big group for a Thursday. It's a little bit later in California and the States, so I think that a couple more people are able to join at this time versus when it's at like an hour earlier. Reach. Good, okay. Last one, our neck. Let's go ahead and gently pull it to the side. Gently pull. Nothing too hard. You don't want to feel any burning in your neck. Just like when I say gentle, I mean I'm using like one finger pressure. I'm not like yanking it down. Slowly go to the other side. Just a gentle pull. So you're pulling it just a little bit past what your neck can do naturally. So like my neck can go here with me trying to stretch it. And then my hand, I just pull it just like maybe a centimeter more, I don't know. Good. Now roll it from shoulder to shoulder, chin to chest. Nice and slow. Remember, if any of this feels really tight, go in there with your hand and rub it out later, or roll on a tennis ball on the floor. That is like one of my favorites. Okay, good. Okay, get ready to start. I'm just gonna make sure everybody's muted. Okay, so format for today is we are going to start off with some cardio high intensity. You go at your pace. I'm gonna walk you through it. Each exercise is gonna be for about a minute. And then from there, once we do those five exercises, then we're gonna go into some kettlebell moves. And and then we'll transition back and forth as we go. But we're gonna start getting our heart rate up with the moves. Okay, so the first one, let me adjust the camera a little bit. It's going to be a bear walkout to a push-up, then you walk back to a squat. So watch me. And level 1, you're going to be doing this with your knees on the ground, okay? So I reach down, I walk out like a bear. From here, I'm going to do a push-up. Is the camera on? A push-up. Then I'm going to walk it back. And then once I stand up, I'm going to do a squat. I was a little bit forward on that one. Just a regular squat. And then repeat. Walk it out, push up, walk it back, squat. Level 1, you're going to crawl it out on your knees, be on your knees, do a knee push-up, walk it back, do a squat. That's the only difference. Okay, so just that one compound move. Put our timer on for 1 minute. And you're just gonna do as many as you can do, okay? As many as you can do, whether that's 5 or 10. If you wanna push it a little bit, try and keep your pace up. If you want to just take it slow because it's the first one, go for it. Okay, we got 1 minute. Ready? Walk it out like a bear. Push up. Walk it back. Squat. Okay, walk it like a bear. Push up. Walk it back. Squat. Level 1, you're on your knees. Crawl it out. Push up on your knees. Walk it back. Squat. So level 1, you're on your knees most of the time on the mat, okay? Take it slow. Do what you can. Ten more seconds. Get 1 more in. Woo. 5 more. I think I can. 5 more seconds. I can get 1 more in. Okay. Woo! There was your first minute. Good job. Second one. Second one is going to be standing. You're going to do alternate leg lift, toe touch, and then to a crunch. So watch please. You're gonna lift your left leg, reach for it with your right, then come back with a crunch. Then reach, crunch, lift, reach. When I do it slow, it's hard. So watch, lift, crunch. Okay, so 2 moves, leg lift, we're reaching for it. I know that some of my level 1 people won't be able to reach your toes, but just lift and reach. Opposite side, opposite body, and then crunch. Okay, ready? 1 minute on the clock. As you go quicker, you'll get it. Lift, crunch, lift. Oops, crunch. I did the wrong foot. Lift, crunch, lift, crunch. Same side. Lift, crunch, lift, crunch. Stay on the same side. If anything, it's a coordination issue that you stay. Just remember, it's 2 moves. A leg lift, and then a crunch. Almost there. Definitely a core move. Working our core. Once you get the hang of it, you can go a little faster. Last one. Woo! Okay. Deep breath. Third one. We're going to go down to the mat. It's going to be a full sit-up to a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch at the top. So usually you're used to doing some crunches. Let me get this camera. Okay, so it's a full sit-up. If you need to support your head, go ahead. So it's a full sit up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it's hard for you to do a full sit up, you can try with your hands and just get all the way up. If you cannot do a full sit up, do a crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back down. Okay, so the goal is a sit up, but if you can't, do that crunch. Okay, 1 minute, so pace yourself. Let's go. Feet planted in the ground. Nice and slow. Make sure you're not hurting your back. It does help if you put your feet underneath the couch. If you have that close by, just kind of help you to not fall over. You can put your feet under the couch. It'll help pull you up. So it's either a crunch or a full sit up, punching at the top. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Last one. Good. Woo! Okay, stay on the ground because we have mountain climbers. Mountain climbers are next. Level 1, if you don't want to, be on your wrists, you can go over to a wall and do high knees, opposite sides. So lifting your legs up high, opposite angles. So try to pull your right leg to your left and your left leg to your right. Otherwise, you're on the floor doing the same thing. Mountain climbers, 1 minute. So pace yourself. Here we go. Those of you that want to get a little bit more high intensity, just speed it up. You don't realize the length of a minute though. So you're actually doing it halfway there. Breathe in. Last 5. Woo! And done. Okay, we have one more move. Come up to your feet. Breathe in. Okay, so this last one is going to be a combination of a squat and a jack. So it's not a jumping jack, we're not jumping. Instead of jumping, we're squatting. So we're gonna squat to the side. You're gonna go into a squat. Okay, step out, jack. Step out, so it's side to side in this squat formation. No jumping, you're just gonna try and hold that squat. Now, if you can't hold it the entire time, pop up, do your jack, come back down into your squat formation. Because it is a minute, so you're gonna feel it. Deep breath. One more deep breath, because those mountain climbers, I can still feel the heart, so we gotta give it a second. Deep breath. Okay, here we go. Squat formation, stepping side to side. Take it low. As low as you can go and still step. from side to side. So a jumping jack, you end up feeling it more in your calves. This one, you're gonna feel it in your thigh and glute. Still try and push down from that back of your foot. Don't be doing this on your tippy toes. Do a heel, like a heel stomp. Heel stomp. That way you know the weight is on the back. For a second there, I could feel, woo, can barely talk. And stop. Woo, walk it off. So for a second there, I was feeling it a little bit in my knees. So that means that I was putting too much forward pressure on my toes. And so I was kind of like stepping with my toes. Okay, walk it off. We have a minute break before we do some lifting. Walk it off, drink some water, whatever you need to do. Okay, so we're not going to time this one, we're going to count this one. You're going to take your heavier weight, whatever that is, or you're going to use your lighter weight since that's all you have. But most of what we're doing is 10 reps of 10. If you're doing like a really light weight and it's super easy for you, try for like rep 13, 14, do it a little bit quicker if you want to up your resistance, okay? So I have 10 pounds. I'm going to try it with 10 pounds. See how I do. Most of this is leg focused, so your legs are the strongest they can do. Pretty heavy. So the first one we're going to start with is just a simple forward squat. We're going to go for 10. Okay, so make sure you keep your back straight. Push down through your heels and push up from your heels to power up through the back of your body. Okay, here we go. Ready? Count your numbers. That's 2 for me. Like I said, if you have light weights, go for a couple extra. That's 4. Okay, I'm at 10. If that was really easy, go for a couple more. Otherwise, stop at 10. Next, we have kettlebell swings. So make sure you have a good grip on your weight. You're going to reach it down through your leg and lift it back. So feet are about shoulder width apart. You're going to lift. You're going to bend over. Remember, hinging at your hip only. This is not a slouching thing. Don't have your shoulders slouched forward. Keep your back straight. Hinge at your hip, so it's like a 90 degree. Down, up, down, up. Okay, we have 10. Ready, and go. Like I said, make sure you have a good grip on your weight. And that's 10 for me. Next is deadlift with a kettlebell. Oh, you have a good grip. Your feet are a little bit closer together. They were like this, so now they're a little bit just more straight up and down. You're going to bend your legs this time, and you're going to drop it down and pull it up. So this time your legs bend more. Okay, see that? You bend and you pull. So you should feel that in your glutes. Squeeze on your way up. Keep your back straight. Ready? And go. Bend those legs, pull up. Bend at your knee. Squeeze. So you're hinging hinging at your hip and stop. Okay, so that one, you were hinging at your hip, not a squat. Okay, so you're reaching down with your back and your back is coming up. See, your back is moving like this. I see a couple people that were still doing squats. Okay, so remember that on next time. Okay, next one, a row, but with only one weight. If you're too lightweight, that's fine. Keep your two lightweights. But otherwise, you're gonna be doing it like this, holding onto your weight, so you're pulling both sides. Normally a row is like this. If you only have one weight, then you're doing two. Okay, if you only have one weight, you look like this. Okay, just a gentle bend and this. If you have your heavy weight, then they're coming up together like this. Ready? And go. A gentle lean forward. That's 10 for me. Whew. I did it a little bit quick. Next is going to be a shoulder lean. We'll do 10 on each side. So what you do is you hold your weight on one side. You're gonna lean and drag it to your knee and then pull it up. Lean, pull it up, so that works your side oblique. Ready? 10 and go. Keep your torso straight. Drag it down to your knee and pull it up. And stop. Good. So when you're pulling, make sure you're stopping as you're standing straight. Don't pull it and go over like that. Okay, so you're just pulling and stop, pulling and stop. So pretend there's like a wall stopping you. Switch sides. Same thing, other side. 10 and go. Keep that body straight. Here's my last one. Do one for extra. Good. Okay. Last one of this series is going to be bicep curl. This is going to be a little bit trickier with one weight, but you're just going to lift it forward like this. If you have two weights, you can just, if you have two weights and you're just using light weights, you can just do this. Okay? Hinging only at your elbow, up and down, okay? Up and down. If you're holding onto one weight, it's like this. Okay? Here we go. 10. That's 10 for me. If you want to do a couple extra, go ahead. If your weights are light, go ahead. I don't want anybody to not feel it, you know? I want you to feel it. So that's the idea of using heavier weights. But if some of you still don't have the heavier weights, then do a couple extra reps. Okay, we're gonna go through that again. We've got squats, second round. Okay, hold your weight, keep your back straight, try not to lean too far forward on your knees. Ready, and go for 10, down and up. Push up with your heels through the back of your legs. Gonna go for one extra. Woo! Good. You feel that. Okay, next is kettlebell swing. So through the leg and up, hinging at your hip. You're gonna hinge at your hip as you're pulling. No squatting on this one. You're just pulling it through your legs and up. No squatting. Okay, ready? And go. And that's 10 for me. Good job. Next one, deadlift. So this one, your legs can bend a little bit. They're gonna go past your knees. Squat, pull up. The only difference is my knees are close together. So you're gonna bend, but your knees are still pretty close together. So you should feel that in the back of your legs, glute area, squeeze on the way up. Okay, go for 10, let's go. Keep your back straight. That's 10 for me. Just going for an extra. Okay. Next one, bent over rows. So you're gonna hold and pull. Okay? Go for 10. Ready? A slight bend in your back is good, but not all the way over. Okay? Here we go. Good. Good, good. Okay, side reach. Next. Remember, don't lean back onto the other side. Stop once you get straight, okay? Here we go, 10. You should feel that in your side oblique. That's 10 for me, switch sides. If you're doing a couple extra, go ahead. Switch sides, here we go. And that's 10 for me. So I could feel that a little bit in my neck. Here's where your neck, starts to get used because you're keeping your body straight and then you're tilting over. So your neck has to stay straight too. Okay, last one, bicep curls. Grab your weight. Here we go. Go for 10. Good. Now if you have like a set of weights at home, I know some of you do, like you have your 2s, 5s, 8 or 10s, and they're like barbells. You can switch around with different barbells throughout these. So like if you know you want to use 5 pounds on your arms, but you want to hold 2 10 pounds for your squats, go back and forth, switch it around. Everybody has a little bit different circumstance at their house, so I just try and explain broad, but feel free to switch up your weights if you know that you have it and that you can handle that. Because the idea is to push yourself a little bit. The 2-pound weights are gonna be too easy for you after a while. You're gonna need some more resistance. So, you can up it to 3, 4, 5. So, always encouraging you to push a little bit more. Okay, round 3, last round, 10 squats. Get ready, let's go. Push up from your heels. I'm gonna do a couple extra, just for that burn. Woo! Good job. So, I'm gonna do a couple extra. If you wanna do a couple extra, join me. Kettlebell swings, next. Go for 10, or if you're doing a couple extra, add it on. Remember, hinge at your hip, through your weight, lift it up. Hinge, pull, ready, and go. Good. Good job. Deep breath. We have deadlifts. Deadlifts are different because You can go down with your legs bent a little bit and then pull it up. Down and then up. So this one, your legs do bend a little bit, okay? Go in for 10 or a couple extra if you want. Ready and go. Squeeze those glutes on your way up. Keep your back straight. Last one for me. I did a couple extra. Okay, bent over rows. You're gonna hinge a little bit forward and pull. Okay? Ready and go. Lower body stays stationary. Going for a couple extra. Woo! Just for that burn. Okay, and stop if you reached your 10 or 12. The reason why I'm not pushing you too hard is because we might still get through a little bit more. We're gonna go back to our cardio and then come back to this. Okay, side bends. Remember, stop halfway. Here we go. Gonna go for one more. And 2 more. Okay, switch sides. So when you pull it down, you should feel your oblique stretch. And then you pull it back and you kind of feel it a little bit on the opposite side. So you're working both sides as you're doing this. Ready? And go. 10. Gonna go for 2 more. Good. Good, good. Okay, bicep curls. I know you guys are starting to feel it a little bit more on this round, round 3. Ready? Bicep curl, let's go. Going for 2 more. Good. Okay, drop those weights. We're gonna go back into our cardio. Okay, so just as a refresher, grab some water if you need. Because we have 5 minutes of constant movement. Okay, so the first one was that bear walkout, bear crawl, push up, walk it back, squat. Level 1, you're crawling on your knees out, push up on your knees, push up back. Do what you can do. We got a minute, so however many you can do in a minute, you're going against yourself, nobody else, okay? Ready, and go. Walk it out, push up position, push, walk it back, stand up, squat, walk it back. Couple more. Oh, those push-ups are getting heavy. Woo! It is up. So, do what you can do, right? Good job. Deep breath. Heart rate is up. Okay, second move. Remember, this is the coordination one. 2 moves, one side, then you switch to the other side. So, It's a leg lift with a tap and then a crunch. Same leg lifting up. Leg lift with a tap and then a crunch. I know many people won't be able to touch their toe. That's okay. Just reach for it, okay? Still using the same muscles. Ready? And go. Toe tap, crunch. Toe tap, crunch. Toe tap, crunch. You can control your speed. Halfway there. You want to speed it up a little bit now that you got the coordination? Go ahead. Five more seconds. Woo! That's good. Okay, we're taking it down to the floor for those sit-ups and punches. Okay, so remember, if you are on level 1, you may not be able to do a full sit-up. You can put your feet underneath the couch. What that does is it just helps hold down your feet so that your feet don't come off the ground. And then you might be able to get a little bit farther off the ground. So if you cannot do a full sit-up still, just do wherever you can. It might be a crunch, and then you're punching the air up, okay? Otherwise, full sit-up to a punch. Here we go. When I do a sit-up, I'm rolling my spine so I can feel my spine touching the ground as I'm coming up and coming down. It's like a zipper. You can't skip over spots with a zipper. So I'm zipping my spine up and down each time. Five more seconds. Woo! Lay it down for a second. Good job. Roll it over. Come up. We have mountain climbers. So level 1, you can be over at a wall doing high knees, or you can be on your hands down here with us. So mountain climbers, you're in like a push-up position, knee up, if you're at the wall, you're pushing into the wall, knee up, knee up. We got a minute, so pace yourself and go. You can do them straight or a little bit to the side, whichever you want. I like them angled. I feel like it uses muscles that we don't use there as much because it gets into the side muscles versus just the straight. So I go a little bit to the angle, halfway there. Woo! I gotta stop talking so I can breathe. You want to do a 10-second burnout? Ready? And go. Last 10 seconds. Speed it up. Woo! Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come up to your feet. yawning. Body's saying more oxygen, please. Just trying to take deeper breaths. Okay, last one. Squat jacks. So, remember, you're staying in a low squat, stepping from side to side, as low as you can take it while still able to walk. Okay? Here we go. Take it low. Okay? Side and side. I'm kind of going up a little bit when I do the jack. That way it makes it still like a squat when I'm stepping. You see that? Kind of going up and down. Good. Remember, push up from your heels. Breathe in. 20 seconds. And stop. Whew. Breathe in, breathe, breathe, breathe. Heart rate's up. Not yawning because I'm bored or tired. Just, that's the only way to get the biggest amount of oxygen back into your body. Okay, we are gonna go through our weights at least one more time, depending on how quick we get through this. Grab a sip of water if you need, I do. Okay, get your heavy weight. So, if you've been using light weights this whole time, and you're like, this is really easy, grab something a little bit heavier around the house if it's really handy, you know, like a laundry soap or a gallon water bottle or something if you have it. Or like, I don't know, if you have anything else a little bit handy that's heavier. Maybe it's maybe a bigger water bottle if so. Or just keep it in mind for next time. As I want you guys to push yourself and not just keep using the light weights. Because I know you can do stronger than that if you've been in the class for at least a month or two. So you could probably push it a little bit more. Okay, so we got 10 squats right after those squat jacks. Grab your weights and we're going to squat down, okay? Here we go. Ready? Going for 10. Push up from your heels. One more. Good. Kettlebell swings. Hinge at your hip. Back stay straight, legs stay straight. Pull that weight through your legs and pull it back up. Going for 10 or a couple more. I'm gonna go for 2 more. Good. So I just go off how I'm feeling, like, you know, if I feel like, wow, that was a really piece of cake, I'm gonna add a couple more on, that's fine. Your body doesn't know numbers. It just knows resistance. It doesn't know if you're doing 3 or if you're doing 30. It just matters of if you're creating enough resistance. So next one, deadlift. You do bend your legs on this one. Hinge at your hip, pull up. Legs are within shoulder width apart. You're not past your shoulders. Ready? And go. Soft bend at your knees. It's not a squat. Lift your back. Hinge your back forward and up. Forward and back. Going for a couple more. And good. Okay, bent over rows are next. So just a gentle bend, not all the way over. And we are pulling with our weights. Okay, elbows up, elbows going behind you. Ready and go. Going for a couple more. Woo! Want those muscles. Those arm muscles. Our arms, ladies, our arms are our weakest part. So, you know, if I push you a little bit, it's just because I want your arms to get stronger. We gotta get stronger. And mine have, but they're still not anything like my legs. So, okay, next one, side oblique pull. Ready? 10. 1, 2. Going for a couple more. Good. Switch sides. Ready? And go. Going for a couple more. 11 and 12. Good. Last one, bicep curls. We're gonna have time for one more cardio. Yay. I know you're excited about that. Okay, ready? Bicep curls and go. Go for a couple more. Good. Drop your weight. We have just enough time to get through one more round of our cardio before we stretch. So if you want to make this more of a burnout, increase your speed. Now that you've got all of the moves down, increase your speed a little bit. Or I'll call out the last 10, 15 seconds of the minute, and then you can increase your speed there just to give you that extra burn. Obviously, that's optional for anybody that wants it. Okay, bear walk out, 2 push-up, go. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back. Squat. Bear crawl. Push. Walk it back. Squat. Halfway there. Last 10. Last 5. Get one more in. Woo! Good job. Okay. 2 moves. 2 moves, same side. Toe touch and crunch. Deep breath. Ready? And go. Lift, touch, crunch. Lift, touch, crunch. 15 seconds if you want to go a little faster. Keep your form. Slowly fall over. Last one. Woo! Good job. Deep breath. Okay, we're down to the ground for those crunches or sit-ups with the punch. Okay, so remember, if you can't do a full sit-up, you're just doing a light crunch, a small crunch, punch, 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 down, crunch. Okay, so level 1, stick with that crunch and a punch. It rhymes. Level 2, full sit-up, but try and zip your spine. So what I mean that is, if this is your back, you're going through, hard to say, you're going through and touching every piece of your spine as you're rolling up. So it's more of a roll up and down versus a down, up, down, up. So instead of going up, down, you're kind of rolling down, rolling up. Does that make sense? I just don't want you to hurt your lower back by pulling too forcefully. Okay, here we go. So a crunch to sit up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll down. Roll up. Roll down. Halfway there. Last 15. Last 3. Last 1. Woo! Okay, roll it over for mountain climbers. Mountain climbers on the floor, or level 1, you're at the wall. Pushing into the wall, doing high knees, lifting your high knees, or you're on the floor. Ready? And go. Breathe in. You're climbing up a mountain. Very steep mountain. Woo! Okay, 15-second burnout. Woo! Deep breath. Stand it up to your feet. Walk it off. Woo! You gotta hurry up. We got one more. Okay. We have our squat jacks. Ready? And go. Straight into it. Trying to make the hour. Get it all in. I'm gonna go 2 minutes over so that you can stretch. 15 seconds if you want to go faster. Woo. And done. Walk it off. Heart rate is up. Woo. Deep breath. Cool down time. Deep breath. Okay, ready to come down to the mat. Deep breath. Come into a seated position. One leg over the other. Gently twist. Switch sides. Switch legs. Breathe in. Switch sides. Lay it down. Cross one leg over the other. Pull it up. Like a number 4. Upside down number 4. Okay, let's switch legs. Cross the other one over. Pull it up. Hold on to your leg that's up. This is a good sciatic stretch. You can also do this sitting in a chair, leaning forward. Deep breaths. Good. Roll one leg over the other and gently twist to your hip. Pull your arm to the opposite side. Okay, roll to your other hip. Same thing. Knee to the ground. Shoulder opposite direction. And good, that's our cue. Good job, guys. I don't want to take it too far over, but you can keep stretching on your own if you want. Whew. Good job.
Hush, my dear, it's been a difficult year. Tears don't pray.
Nice to see you guys. Let me unpin myself so you can see other people. Okay, show your camera if you want to be on screen.
Where is a hopping bird?
She can't hop anymore. The way I have the table, I used to have it vertical so she could like run. Now I have it horizontal so she has to actually walk around. Sorry, not sorry.
She makes everybody laugh.
Yeah. No, okay, smile for the camera. Debbie, you cut your hair. Cheese. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Debbie, did you cut your hair? Or did it get longer and you have it a different way? Looks different.
No, it's cut.
It's cut. Okay, yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
nice.
We only are
I look like so.
from like
Looks skinny. Looks skinny.
make it look skinnier.
That's just this. I wish it would go down.
Yeah. Just gotta pop the video in a couple more times.
The goal. That's the goal.
But you know, we're just, even though we're stuck at home, we still find all these things to do and we're just so busy, right? And then now
Yes,
it's like,
that's true.
do things out of the house. I got too many things to do in the house. I can't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just kidding. So nice to have such a good group on Thursday or Wednesday in the stateside. Nice to see you guys. And I'll be sending out the replay soon. I have some good selfie pictures from those on replay that I'm going to put in on this week, on today's, so that you could see people that have done it either Tuesdays on replay or an extra one. So nice to see you guys again, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Diana.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Angela. Good to see you guys.
Angela, good to see you. Thanks, Christina.
Hey, Lisa.